one, and we are wise. Yay! Happy Saturday here in the house. Woohoo! Made it. A little delay coming at ya, full of my wonderful wise energy. Today we are looking at the Grow with Ease framework because who doesn't want more ease in life, right? Ease in your body, ease in your business or career, ease in your home, ease in your relationship, ease in enjoying life, right? So I'm going to take you through the new framework, and we are going to be doing a 5-day challenge this week in the Enjoy community. It's free. It's free to come on in and get the 5-day challenge. And of course, you can upgrade for the toolkit and sessions working with me. But you can't beat ease for free. Freedom. Fun-loving freedom is the goal. Longevity, vitality, energy for life. Enjoy ease. Healthy, wealthy, wise. So if you don't know me yet, hi, I'm Wendy of Wiseman Integrative Social Enterprises. I am a certified health coach, behavior change specialist. I have been a pain relief specialist, neuromuscular therapist for decades. I have been a performance artist full of passion with purpose for all of my life. And I am here as your moving motivator. So let's dive into this presentation today. You are going to walk away with some terrific tips to enjoy more ease in your life right now. Let's start by tuning in. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Smile and feel how good that feels. Generate some joy, some enjoyment of the experience. Now that, my friends, is the 3 keys you can use to reset anywhere, anytime. Help you feel fine. Just reset your state. Breathing, refresh, renew, revitalize you, right? Quite literally brings groceries in and garbage out, right? Smiling releases feel-good hormones and endorphins, creating a positive physiological response in your system, helping you feel great with almost no effort, though sometimes it can be really hard. Once it took me like 9 times to make myself smile. I was driving the bus. I was like, so much self-created misery. And I knew if I could just smile, I would feel better. My face hurt from trying to smile, activating those muscles and just like working so hard to fix it. But of course, once I did, I have the satisfaction of the accomplishment, right? And the positive physiological state that eventually I was able to create. And of course, generating joy, the 3rd key, is a wonderful way to dispel the darkness, to just uplift your being and those around you and the energy of the world too. Here at Wiseman Integrative, our mission is creating a better world together as happier, healthier humans. Choosing joy, choosing to be happier and healthier come what may. That's right, even when we're tossed to and fro in the fray. All right, let's hop into the presentation for today. And I am going to just make sure, there we go. Let's make this bigger for you. And let's see. This is the one we want. There I am, down in the corner for you. Let's see, can you drag and drop this? Up here. Oh, no, it just switched it. All right, I'm going to screen share. Thanks for your patience here as we grow through. This is the one. Let's see if the computer can handle this. Ba, ba, ba. Grow with ease. That's right. We want to break through painful patterns and limiting beliefs that hold us back. We want to grow the business. Let me switch this again. Good thing I double checked to make sure this was hello computer. All right. Again, thank you for your patience. There we go. Now you're seeing the right screen instead of me. There we go. We got it going on now. Proceeding. See, I just broke through some painful limitations. That is the key. You just keep going. You might want to ask yourself where your actions are taking you today. The choices you're making. Are you getting older? Is it creating a lot of friction, of business fatigue in your business or your relationship or your life? Or are you aging well, enjoying active and adventurous enjoyment of life? See, you create a state for yourself that's either like a stagnant poison puddle of oh, my home or my life or my relationship or my business or my career, or I just don't right? It's that stagnant poison puddle effect, and it creates lethargy and illness, dis-ease, and disease. You can choose to be the fresh bubbling spring. Where's my fresh bubbling spring? Okay. We have to stop normalizing. That is the wrong. So there's my fresh bubbling spring. You can choose to have the state of being a fresh bubbling spring, much like me, your favorite resilient rebel. And if you've been in my world, you know the resilient is powerful. A few months ago, I was living in my car. My life had had a total meltdown, much of my own bringing about due to our silly human catastrophizing and manifesting when you focus on the negative too much. But that's for a different presentation. Today, we're here to see if you're choosing dismay or yay. And this, of course, is all about yay, enjoying life. And I, as I said, I'm Wendy S. Wiseman of Wiseman Integrative. And Wise with Wendy is what it's all about, whether it's Wiseman Integrative Social Enterprises or Wellness Integration Solution Essentials, which is basically the basics, yes? Or what's my other one? Wonderful, inspiring school experiences. I could keep coming up with the words for the acronym all day long, but you get the point. I'm your Gen Excellent guide. I'm in the 50 plus category now, helping other leaders over 40 lead well, break through the painful patterns and the limitations, often self-imposed limitations that hold us back, and just break through to thrive, healthy, wealthy, and wise. That's right. And the new one, I guess I need to make those bigger. The new framework, I have handfuls of fabulous frameworks to help us go through step by step, creating those small, those major changes with small shifts, simple steps, because healthy doesn't have to be complicated, and we silly humans just overcomplicate things. We try to fix it, or we just want to make it go away, so we use the quick fixes in our body or our business that actually can often create more problems because we're just masking or numbing instead of seeking the source, addressing the root cause, and just, yanking those weeds out before they invade the garden, right? So the Enjoy Ease framework is EAS with a $sign, because, hey. E, explore, engage, activate, attract, shift, scale, enhance, enjoy. Why do I have 2 words for each, Del? To help you understand how this fits the multiple facets of your life for optimal well-being all around. It's about your existence, right? If I apply this to the body, when people like maybe focus on their shoulder pain or their neck pain or right where they're feeling the pain, they're missing the point that it's a pattern. And often where we feel the pain in our body or our business is not where it stems from, the source. So you want to reveal the root in order to create that lasting change, in order to create that ease, to grow with ease, right? Who doesn't want ease? It feels good just saying it, ease. So let's take a look at number one, which is about taking a look at, exploring and engaging. I first made this as a grow your community framework. So engage, attract, scale, enjoy was really about engaging your audience or your followers and attracting clients, and of course scaling. But scaling just means strengthening, growing, expanding. And the same as, this, I realized that this framework can be applied to any of my bowl of mixed nuts, the different worlds that I walk in with my special seasoning. That is me, my specific signature flavor. So it's all about the three pillar phases of the Wise Way formula for simple health and longevity success, right? Attention takes the awareness into focus, which draws you into activation, the action that's required to make change. And then the adaptation that's required for the resilience and the effortless flow so that you can keep going. You got to get ready, get going, and keep going, right? So explore is where the curiosity comes into play, and we can reveal the root that I was talking about, seek the source of the discomfort, the dis-ease, the limitation, the challenge. Why do you feel stuck? What is it, right? Well, there's just so much clutter here. Well, why is there so much clutter, right? So you ask the why, or, as a small child, why? You're like, because. But you've got to get curious. You've got to, you're aware that you feel stuck, that your life feels lackluster, that there's, is this all there is? There's got to be more, right? I'm just not feeling it. And so you're aware, but that's not going to take you anyplace. That's not going to create any change. You have to focus that awareness with your attention. If you're going to hit a target, right, you've got to know what the target is, where the target is. You've got to focus, clear your sights, take aim at that target, right? And that is engaging your attention so that you're connected to the path and you can activate that change. It's like the ignition in the car, right? That attracts the energy and channels it into motion, movement, taking action. This is where you get going. And what does that look like as you apply this? Well, okay, I have these community members and they signed up, but that's about it. So I'm aware that I need to activate them, right? So what is the step that I'm going to take? If it's your body, my shoulder hurts. Well, is it really my shoulder that's causing the problem? Let's explore that. Move around a little bit, see how I'm standing, whatever. And then you're like, okay, I've noticed that my posture was misaligned when I was doing this activity. So then you start to create the change. I'm going to make this subtle little shift. And that is what sorry, Max was licking my knee. That's what moves you forward, moves you into making the change that you seek, creating the life that you love, designing your dream life, right? There's a supplemental money mojo method that goes with this. That is dream, decide, design, do, right? I think there's a fifth one too. It's a brand new one, but that's going to be a bonus for the Grow with Ease accelerator. We always do an awesome August accelerator. I'm getting ahead of myself, as is my way. So phase 3 is the adaptation phase of the Y way, right? Attention, activation, adaptation. Turn the car on, hit the accelerator, steer. Right? There you go. Get in the car, turn it on, accelerate and steer. I just explained the Grow with Ease framework in the car, the beloved car metaphors, right? Your body is your vehicle. Imagine if you don't change the oil, if you don't get the wheels aligned, if you leave it in the yard to rust and then expect it to start. We love our journey metaphors, and especially the car metaphors. Adapt. Those subtle shifts, right? An airplane isn't just going, it has to have these constant course corrections. And we are no different as we move through. We expect that we are, symmetrical beings that should have this work-life balance thing, but balance is dynamic. There's you have to shift. There's the wind and the rain and all of these strains and impacts. There you go. Did you see me just reset with those 3 keys I showed you at the beginning? So this is how you grow, right? You don't just get in the car, pound on the accelerator. You kind of ease into it. You turn it on, you start going, and then you adapt, right? You don't just pound on the accelerator and plow through. That could be very detrimental for you and those around you. But you want to plant these habits, right? This is why we stop chasing the quick fixes, because we're creating lasting change. And that requires ongoing attention. And when you can fine tune your dial with these subtle shifts, it helps you become much more expansive, like strengthening the flow as you grow with less effort. Yeah, this is about ease after all. And the $ means that when you create these changes, whether you're actually building your business and increasing your income, or if you're working on your health, your home, your relationships, your lackluster life, that we get in midlife. These are the painful midlife patterns. It's a complex of a lot of things in this transitional period of our timeline. It's going to save you money by realigning your life, right? If you're attending to yourself, you attending to you, yay, then you incur less health-related expenses, right? Or you spend less on the things that you're using as numbing agents, be that food or shoes or sports or gambling. Who knows what kinds? There's so many things we silly humans will spend that on. So that is part of the $. It's not necessarily about chasing money goals. It's about how the adaptation impacts your bottom line. And that's why you can have more money with ease as you grow with ease, right? Whether you're in a business money-focused process or not. I'm getting a little too complicated. But the bottom line is to enhance your life, enjoy your life. Yes, find that fun-loving freedom again. Live aligned to your purpose. You're designing your dream life, living a life you love, integrating these simple practices that sustain you with less effort. See, too often we make healthy a chore. In order to be healthy, I have to do this and buy this and go here. And it just becomes this monstrous to-do list that then leads to sitting on the couch, stuffing your face with snacks, zoning out, to streaming television, right? But when you integrate it into you as just a part of who you are and how you live, well, then it's effortless. And that's the goal, to remodel, to reprogram, to realign your lifestyle so that it fits the life that you love, right? You create that state. And this week in the Enjoy community, we have the 5-day challenge coming up so that we can explore and activate, shift and scale, enhance and enjoy, and essentially just grow with ease. Yes? You can access the community via the QR code, and this is where we are right now in the Saturday session. As you can see, this is the calendar tab of the community. Just come on in. You'll land on the About page, school.com. I need to make the redirect URL again. You can come on into school.com @wise. Just hit that QR code in the upper corner, wherever it is here, or shoot me a message on whichever platform you're watching. My profile here is you have to use the @ sign, or you'll end up on somebody else's community, Wise, school.com @wise, and that's where you can find the different communities, containers. That's the mixed nuts, the bowl of mixed nuts I was referring to here, these wonderful things, because school just introduced a $9 hobby starter plan. So it's not $99 a month. You can start a business or just monetize your mission, turn your passion into profit with purpose for free, because there's a 14-day free trial. But then it's just $9 a month, and you get this fabulous community container. Let's go to Schoolers and show you. You get these fabulous communities with the community threads, different areas, classroom space that you can monetize. You can charge for a classroom, a calendar where you can do workshops or trainings or host events, a map with the members, and let me take you to the About page. You can check this out at school.com Schoolers and watch this fun video. I can't play it because it'll crash my computer. Unlimited memory, just like my own brain. Little needs an upgrade. And I'm in the process of upgrading my life, which will involve upgrading the equipment that I'm using to share with you. But let me see. Here we go. All of these things, $9 a month, 14-day free trial. You get training in this community, you get the games, you get the software, but more importantly, you have the pathway to turning your passion into profits with purpose, right? Sharing what you love with other people, or sharing the journey of what you've overcome, or what you're learning, or what you're experiencing, sharing it with others. And it is a wonderful way to come together that has never been more affordable. They have the lowest transaction fees around, and the simplest tech. They keep it super simple so that you can grow with ease. And as an added bonus, if you use my link, I'm here and I will help you set it up. I'll help you get everything ready so that before you set it up, you're set to maximize your 14-day trial. So go ahead and reach out to me and we'll get you growing with ease. And that big $sign is the S, yeah? So come on into the community at Enjoy Ease on School, the School platform. You can use this QR code right here. Let's see, I could put a caption down below somehow. I haven't been using this for a while. We'll get that set up later. Right now, I want you to come on into the community. Oh yeah, see, there's my profile. That's an easy place to find the community. Or maybe you want one of the other flavors. Maybe you want the Drag King Den hot new hangout for kings, queens, burlesque, cabaret, kink, etc. We got some circus arts folks in there too. It is a melting pot of glitter and glamour. Yes, designed to help you grow with ease and as applied to performance and performing arts. Yes, so all of these offerings in the wise world are about growing with ease. And let me give you a little backstory on that, okay? Because my signature programs, Wise Choices, stemmed from so many poor choices in my life. That came in my 40s, you know, like the poor choices that led to me falling apart in my 40s. Yes? And that gave birth to Wise Choices, a wonderful signature program and simple health framework that I've designed. Now, the Grow with Ease and the Reset frameworks have come from the last 10 years of being this resilient rebel, well, several decades actually, but strongly since 2018 when I started this online building stuff. And I'm like, I've gone through so many of the difficult pathways that we encounter and the failures and failing forward. And I'm like, it doesn't have to be so difficult. You don't have to get lost in the overwhelm and the sea of miscreants, of shady salespeople and coaches that lack conscience, despite what they might be saying. I've been there. I've been down those paths. Thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on programs and tactics and stuff. So from the difficulties I have experienced springs the Grow with Ease framework, just like from the poor choices sprang the Wise Choices offerings. And that's a little backstory on me. I am in the 50 plus age bracket. I have been through it. I think I'm at this point, I'm a cat that's had more than 9 lives. And if you've been following me at all, you know that I am leading by example as a resilient rebel. I have tried the terrible tactics that drove people away. I have melted down my personal life, lost my home, lost my financial footing, and I'm here rebuilding it. Even through all of those challenges, I continue to show up for myself and for others with a smile, occasionally a lot of tears, but with the love in my heart, spreading joy. That is the way, folks. That is the wise way. Think about it. If Nelson Mandela did it in prison, if Viktor Frankl did it in the Holocaust camps, you would think that we, in our privileged lives, the modern world, these devices, and this ease and convenience, you would think that we could do it for ourselves. And that's what we're here to do, creating a better world together as happier, healthier humans, choosing joy, choosing to enjoy life and grow with ease. So come along, come join me on the journey in one of my wonderful containers, these communities. I am a community catalyst. I am a leader of leaders. I am passionate about my purpose and motivated in the mission. And I really look forward to growing with you. I'll see you inside. Make it a great day. Have a wonderful weekend. Remember,